Okay, guys. Like it says over there, it's a bit of a short stream today. I'm just starting a brand new project, so I'm gonna create the repo, plan the structure, just get started on like basic setup, and then I'll end the stream. I'll try to stream like actually getting stuff done in the project tomorrow. But yeah, I just don't have the time to do a full development thingy today, so we'll just take it how it is and move forward. Okay, so setting up the repo now is the goal. Um, all right, all right. I don't want to call it. Naming stuff is like the hardest thing to do in all of software, to be fair. Should be enough. So let's do it like this. Awesome. Okay, so now what we can do is move on like this. So initialize git, create a readme. So let's say go. Oops. Git add. Our initial commit. So set our branch. So git branch. Oh, we didn't actually set the remote. So set origin. Yeah. So git remote origin. Let's get remote add origin. Not set. Awesome. Then just so the remote set up perfectly. That's awesome. So now what I want to do, I'm just gonna make a record for docs, and then we're going to set up some sort of like project plan doc, I guess, so then we can just go through what I actually want to do. And in case anyone watches this later and they are curious about the whole idea of the project plan or the project itself, you see live code stats, you're wondering what that is. Essentially, I want to have some sort of system set up, I guess, so that anybody watching the stream, they can like put commands in the chat to find out stuff about what I'm working on. So how many lines of code, what the file name is, the project itself. So maybe if they want to know about the project, they put in like exclamation mark project and it'll feed them back the readme or something. I haven't thought much into that yet. Like not much deep thought has gone into it, but yeah, I just had the idea. Had the idea a couple of hours ago, so we're gonna build it now. Okay, so let's think. Yeah, so let's make a touch slash. Okay, so let's say before we even get started, I just want to think, what's the like most basic form that we can get? So let's say key visualization. Okay, I'm back. Now that we have some repos set up, before I get into the project plan or the MVP visualization, I want to actually update the repo and stuff in the description. So keep this in case, otherwise I'll go insane. Alright, so first off, the description, I want to change them both. And then here as well, we want to update that. To 5 constants. Done. Okay, so the visualization I want to go is that we have our. Okay, how do I want to do this? Well, I want to just do it in plain text or just use like it's not going to change how it looks here, but maybe when I push it. So when you're using a markdown editor, you can see it, or markdown viewer or something. So the way I want it to look, or the project to go, is I have my editor. So let's say VS Code. I'm gonna go from VS Code to some sort of server backend or whatever. So VS Code is gonna send data or events / action that I've performed. So yeah, it's gonna send that over to some backend server that we're building in Go. So that's gonna go to the Go server. Go server is going to send that to the front end or whatever we want to use to display it on OBS. So relay, yes. No, because it needs to go to the overlay before OBS, right? So we're gonna have some sort of UI/overlay. And then this will go to OBS. Right, so very basic way I want this to go. So we're gonna start finding a way to get the events from VS Code. So then after getting those events, we get the so data, events, action performed. So maybe like lines of code for a file. So this line we have 6. So somebody did something like LLC or lines of code. It would have returned 6 in this case, or something like that. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten deep into that, but that's what I want to do. I guess for now we can't really go any further. I guess we could do like some sort of project structure diagram, but I don't think that's really all that important. We can just work our way towards that. I guess the first thing that we could do now is just set up the backend server. Like, I guess the main components are the backend, the overlay, and OBS, but no, we're forgetting VS Code, right? So it'll be VS Code, the backend, but I guess in terms of priority with what we're going to do the backend, so we can actually set up the server, see if it's working. Then we have VS Code where we can take the actual events data from VS Code and then push them to the overlay. So let's say packages, I guess, package. Yo, what's up, man? How are you? So, let's see. What do you mean? What do you mean yesterday's work? You mean the last project? If you mean that, I finished. I finished the project, and my normal stream schedule is to stream every 2 days. Yeah, I'm kind of done with that for now. With Phylax. I mean, I could still add stuff. It's just anything that I would add would kind of need to be done off stream because that would require me using like API keys and stuff. So I would have to either hide my screen or just not stream at all. So it's better to just work on stuff that I can do without exposing data. It's probably the best option for a name. Oh, let me rename this. Extension. How are you? How are you, man? How are you doing? No worries, bro. I'm happy to hear that. That's the whole point of sharing projects on GitHub and stuff. You know, there's so much to learn from other people's code. Just grinding leak code? Okay. Make sure to build projects too. Because there's no point in only doing leak code, you still need the code. That's awesome, man. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Man, you need to go to sleep. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I meant to stream earlier, but I got busy doing other stuff. So I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer as well. Just a couple of more minutes. I just want to set something up really quickly, and then I'm going to end stream. Maybe 10 more minutes. I know it's a really short one today. Well, you're about to sleep. Well, thank you for stopping by, man, before you sleep. Update stats, so there's a difference in stats. So delta stats, fine. Delta stats, we're gonna update the stats. This is a read-write log. Yeah, good night, man. Thank you. Thank you again for stopping by. Yeah, I know it doesn't make much sense to end the stream here, but I think I will. 'Cause I feel like if I'm gonna do a full development stream, it doesn't make sense to just kind of not do it all. So yeah, I apologize for the short stream. The next one will be way longer.